This guy honestly looks like he's going to kill me. He's playing every game, just don't hurt me, dude. It's new club day. Yes, folks, welcome back. It's Journeyman Action once again, and we're at our latest club. You saw from the intro, we have travelled all the way to South Africa from Chile, and we rock up at Cape Town All Stars Football Club. What are we doing here, I hear you ask? We've started to scale the ladder in our Journeyman little adventure. We're at Chile, got them promoted to the main league in Chile, but surely we should be moving on up. This looks like a bit of a sidestep, perhaps even a little backward step, but hey, there's a reason for that. And I can only assume that the reason for that is this page, my manager profile. It's just not good enough for some teams. We applied all over the place, let me tell you. I applied for 4, 5, 6 jobs. At the start I was cocky, I thought, I've done a good job there in Chile. I've done a good job in India. I've done a good job in Ireland. Someone's going to come to my door. Not a thing. No one cared. Nothing. If you look closer at my manager profile, things have moved in the right direction. We started with nothing. Our reputation now up to 30%. Remember, you start right down at 0 or 5. I can't even quite remember. Everything's pretty decent, isn't it? Finances, which we've had no control over because we've hardly spent a penny, dropped down, but thanks a lot for that. Football manager. Tactical consistency, of course, that's going to be different because we're changing every time we change clubs. But loyalty to players is decent. Domestic player bias, don't really have a choice there. We use what we get in this Journeyman series. It's not all about transfers. It's mostly making chicken salad out of chicken you-know-what. Over to attributes now. These are starting to move slowly up. The one thing that's not moving, and this is a puzzle to me, so if anyone's got an answer for this, is adaptability. This affects the individual's chances of finding employment in a foreign league, and then whether or not they're likely to succeed there. So we've moved about a bit now, but this does not seem to be shifting. Does not seem to be shifting off the glorious number 1. We need to work out how to get that up. Like I said, we applied for a load of jobs. There's a couple of them on there. I was trying to get my hand into Australia. Not having it, not interested. So if you look up at the top corner there, you can see it's the 15th of January now. We left Chile quite some time ago and we've just rocked up in South Africa. Now the state of play with these Cape Town boys. It looks like we're roughly halfway through the season, and judging by the league table, they are struggling quite a bit. They're sitting in 15th place with only 18 points. Now in this league it looks like there's going to be 30 games, so we've got 14 games to sort this out. But if you look closer at that, third place has got 25, we've got 18. If we can do the new manager bounce, what's saying we can't get up there, right? Being optimistic, let's have a look at the rules of the league. So this is the Glad Africa, what a name that is, championship. Holders are Cape Town Spurs, so this must be local rivals. They've gone sailing on up. I'm not sure what this is. First period, second period, third period, fourth period. NFT, playoff. But league-wise, just above my head there, here we go. So the first place is getting automatic promotion to the DStv Premiership. And second and third are going to go into some sort of a mini-league. Now, whether that's to go against teams that are already up and on the way down, I'm not sure, but we need to find out. Over here, number of matches is 30, so that's good. We're going to have 14 games to turn this around. The squad must have no more than 3 foreign players. I've had a quick look at the squad. We're okay with that. Well, in fact, let's go and have a look now, because this is a ragtag bunch for sure. Here's the Cape Town crew. Right, so we have only got one foreign player, and it's Olasaya Nda. He is from Nigeria. And if you have a look at his statistics, his attributes, yeah, this is probably the level we're at. It looks like we took a little step back. A step back to go forward, but that's what this Journeyman save's all about. So Nda is one of my centre-backs. Now, I've had a look at the team. Now, the good thing, and this is what this episode is based around, the good thing about taking over a team halfway through a season is you've got a little guide on who's playing, who's the better players of the group. So down here, appearances, you can see who's been playing. So although not the golden rule, because some players may have not had the opportunity to come in and you see some more potential in some of the subs, this is going to give you a good idea of who should be starting. And I've had a look at it, and by this we've decided to make a tactic, pretty basic one, and it's all about accentuating the positives for immediate impact. By the way, one of my subs, Rivaldo Present. Best name of the journeyman so far. Tactic, I've built this one. So this is what I'm going to look at so far. Super simple. It's like going back to the first club on the save. This. It's a 4-2-4. Wanting to play 4-4-2, but those two wingers are two of the better players. If you can see the average ratings over in the side there, they're two of them that have got over 7 and they're pretty consistent. So we need to accentuate those two. So behind them, I've got pretty defensive-minded fullbacks. The centre-backs are not doing much. And I've got an absolute killer in the central midfield you saw at the start. He's the captain. He is the captain now. There is Ndivui Madabuka. So we're going to call him Mad. In fact, let's change his nickname now. So we're calling him Madman. He's the second Madman we've had. We had Madman in the first season in Limavady, for those who have been tuning in from the start. So the Madman is the captain. He's got those dead eyes. He's the killer. And he's in midfield in the perfect role for him. As a ball-winning midfielder, we're going to use the central midfielder on attack to back up the striker. So we are going pretty aggressive, but we're in the mire. We're down in 15th position. We need to sort stuff out. If we look at the table a bit closer, there we are, CT All-Stars. There's nothing All-Star about this. They've won 4. I mean, 4-2-1 wins as well. They've drew 6 and they've lost 6. I mean, even when they've lost 6, under my head, those defeats aren't bad either, by the odd goal here and there. Same with the goals for and against. They've scored 21 but conceded 25. I don't think there's a lot wrong with this team. I think we can sort this out. Then we're going to have a little target on Jomo Cosmos. They're the target. We've got to get up there. By the way, team names in here are incredible. I thought ours was good. Cape Town All-Stars, but Jomo Cosmos, Abmatux, Bombella United, Mikado FC, Super Eagles FC, Chipper United. Come on. As a guide for the type of level we're at, this guy's deemed as our key player. He's probably our best player. Tammy Messiah. The Messiah, we'll call him. Tammy the Messiah. That's just came to me. That's just came to me. He's playing out wide on the wing. He's got acceleration. He's got pace off the ball. Bit of flair. Passing technique. I actually quite like him. Never played for South Africa yet. He's 28. Since we're in South Africa, we can have a little look at the history. So it kind of shows how wild it is. There we go. Kid's been on loan all over the place. Starting out at Sundowns. I recognise the name Sundowns. Umbombela United, Baroka, Swallows FC. And finally, £8,000 moved to CT All-Stars, which moves me nicely on to the transfer budget for these legendary boys. That transition was far too excitable for what we've got. We're 13k in the hole, and our wage budget is 2k in the hole. Okay, no transfers this season. So I've had a little look at the games I've played, the games I've won, and they've been using a 4-2-3-1 with a big emphasis on the two wide lads, Messiah and Fafani. Tending to use that formation. I'm actually tempted to use the Deportes Poites Mont formation. I'm going to start with a 4-2-4. If we can't get it firing, we might switch to something that they're more familiar with. But my thinking is they haven't done very well with that formation, so let's change it up. By the way, I'm in the schedules now. Did you know there's a Barcelona-based South African team? Now, if you look here, Barcelona Football Club. They've actually got the Barcelona badge, but they've slapped in a South African badge in there. Is that legit? Is that real? Is that just a massive trademark infringement on La Liga? I don't know, but I think it's hilarious. There's the run of games we've got to go. So we're up against Richards Bay next. Then we've got Mikado, the Black Leopards, Polokwane City. I remember those. I've got issues with them boys. They're the ones who wouldn't give us a job right at the start. That's a grudge match for sure. I've just been having a crack with assistant manager Big Gareth Makaka, and we're ready for the next match. We're going to go to that now. We're going to play it. Let's see what these All-Stars are all about with this new formation. Bounce back ability, new manager bounce. Let's have ya. First game time, and in honour of our new home in South Africa, I've changed the background to green. Now you probably can't notice that because it's so damn light outside, but you know, effort. Bloody raging because my main man, one of my main men, Fafani, he's suspended. What's he been up to, the little fug? So we'll have to make a change there, but we're ready to go. Ah, unbelievable. The only player who's under 23 is Big Rivaldo, and he's awful, but Rivaldo is going to have to come in, and he's going to have to come in for Makua. Oh, what? It's in another one. I'm going to have to put the kid in goals. Buyasan Shangazi is going to have to go in goals for this situation. Oh my god. Finally underway. Jeez, man. Rules, rules. Behind the scenes, game just crashed just as about to kick off, so we've got to do all that again. Right, let's try that again, shall we? I've changed the skin. We're going with a Tato skin this time. And it's game day. Corner, Kumala takes. Wearing blue. Unfortunately, that means that we are a goal behind to Richards Bay, who are 4th in the league. Although, it's offside. It's offside, crew. We're good, we're good, we're good. Okay, so we're all in blue. I've got that part now. Here we go. So we've got a highlight. 9 minutes gone. We're playing it up from the back. Isn't Dar? I'm worried already. What's he doing? Right, little nudge to Mikazi. And that has not gone to plan. Cross comes in with Ghana. Okay, 15 minutes gone. We've had loads of the ball. 72% for the boys. What's going on? But we're not really creating much. But I've got to be happy with this because Richards Bay are top 4. Half time. Nothing happened. Other than that first highlight, not a scratch. Second half underway. We've got a free kick here. Isn't Dabba. Lays it off to the right-sided player. Now he's got a man with him if he wants to use him. He said he crosses it and it's gone back to Richards Bay, who hoof it forward, but it's straight back to our boys. Come on, boys. Let's get a big start here. Isn't Dar, the foreign player? The only one we've got. Flufani. Dabba again. Flufani. It's lovely play. It's just too far. It's an awful clearance though. Sikani's in. Get in! Sometimes you forget that lower league football can lead to this sort of carnage. Absolute carnage. Keeper. Oh my God. Little nudge from Fafani. And there is Sikani. Puts it in. 1-0 up, boys. Throw in. Come on, boys. What a start this is. Mikazi to Messiah. Oh my God. That was like a 9-foot challenge, not a 2-footer. Dabba's going to step up. Big chance here to seal, hopefully, open day win. And Dabba steps up. What a ping, son. Boom. I'm still reeling from that tackle. Cracking finish, though. They've deserved this. They've dominated possession with a 4-2-4 out-and-out wing play. Love and life here. 5 minutes to go. I think we've wrapped this one up, you know. It's going to be a solid 2-0 win. We have got the worst defensive record in the league, so get a clean sheet on the first game is a proper result. 2-0. Love, love, love that. And that holds us straight out of the relegation zone up to 12th, 21 points. And now 5 points behind third place Chippy United. I think this is this could be on because we look pretty decent there, pretty solid. Damn, don't remember we had the 14-year-old kid in goal, Shangazi, clean sheet on debut. What a lad. Right, boys, we've started well. We went back to basics with the tactic, didn't we? We are going with this 4-2-4 little number with the madman in central midfield, just kicking ass. That new rule that we found out about having to have 3 under-23s in the team might be a bit of a problem. I've had a little look in the development centre. There's a few players out on loan. We'll grab them back in, get them into the team. Let's see what damage we can do over in Glad Africa.